times 3. It says that he will give his neighbor. He told him. I hear. So it says here, 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 28. And Samuel said unto him, unto Saul, Yahweh had rent the kingdom of Israel from thee this day, and had given it to a neighbor of thine that is better than thou. And that neighbor was King David. So he didn't steal anything. The Lord gave him because Saul was stubborn. Because it says, it is better to obey than to give the sacrifice. Here, verse 22, 1 Samuel 15:22. And Samuel said, yeah, had Yahweh as great delight in burnt offerings as and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? No. If you obey, then you don't have to do burnt offerings and burnt sacrifices. You don't have to do that. All you need to do is listen. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. Yeah, because if you obey, you don't have to kill an animal. And to hearken than the fat of rams. Yeah, you don't have to kill a ram, slaughter him, take the fat of his body, and then burn it for the Lord. You don't have to do all that if you just listen. So you're making it worse. You're wasting my time. Why don't you just listen? Then you don't have to kill those animals. How about that? Right. So he didn't know. He's stupid. He talking chitter chatter. But yeah, that's an example of a curse. See, he didn't say fuck old bitch. He just said come out that bloody man. But because that indicates that he's a murderer, and that indicates that he's a worshiper of Satan. So those are things that could get you killed back in the days. Where 2 or 3 are gathered against thee, you could die for that. But yeah. But the Lord did curse him because of the things that he did. King David. You know. Let him alone, let him curse. For the Lord had bidden him. See? But later on he was not allowed to do it, and he still died because King Solomon killed him. But yeah, that's another story. Oh, that's funny too. Let me see. Where did I finish everything here? Yeah, we give our body as a living sacrifice. Yes. And okay, let me read on then. I think oh yeah, the curse part. Yeah, right. Already done with that. Curse, swear, and cussing. And I already showed you the notes that I have, but I'm not advocating cussing. I just want to show you the difference, the reality, real. Listen to these devils. See, that's why you need to be born again. Because if you listen to them, you're old and stubborn, and you think that is it. But that's not it. That's why Yahushua said you need to be born again, so that you can learn again. And then now you know. Now you know, because now you know, like, oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Oh, I'm not. Oh, so that. How can this be swearing and then this be swearing also? How is that? How is the one a swear as in I will do it, and the other one is fuck oh bitch? How? That's like bark. You see how the devil play around? He's playing. He's playing around. Because he's a devil. He's out here for confusion and to make you doubt. Why? Because he damn well knows that Peter, when he started to doubt, he died. He almost died. So Esau is the creator of doubt. You don't know what's what, and therefore he got you. Because you don't know. Now you're finna get destroyed. Because it says here, Luke 12 and 42. No, 45. 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, so you know the law, you know the scriptures, right? You know what the Lord wants. He wants you to not eat pork, not line up, not have sex with another man's wife, things like that. Not eat shrimp, not steal from your neighbor, not lie to your neighbor, deceive, that's even worse. And prepare not himself, you need to make yourself ready. But if you don't, but you knew the Lord's will, Matthew 22, for example, he'll get ready for the marriage, for the Lord's Supper. Matthew 25 also. Neither did according to his will. So you know about the law, but you didn't do it. You didn't even prepare yourself. Like, hey, the Lord is going to come. Let me stop doing all my wickedness and start doing righteous things. Because when the Lord comes here, I want to have a clean slate. And I want to be forgiven for all the things that I did. Therefore, I need to walk this good path right about now. So if you don't do it, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he, that servant, that Israelite man, but he that knew not the Lord's will. So you don't know what the Lord wants. You never heard that it is not good for you to eat shrimp. You never heard that it's not good for you to commit adultery. You kind of know, but you didn't know that it's the Lord. You know why you kind of know? Why you need to sneak around to do that then? Why don't you just show him in his face? But you do have bold dudes that actually show you in your face. Well, show other guys in their face. And the female is also bold. They just show in their face that they commit adultery. You gonna be you. The Lord is gonna do you in good. But anyway, but he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. You didn't know, but you're still gonna get punished for it. So yeah. So that's why Esau creates the doubt. That's one of the reasons why he creates the doubt. And it's the Lord that allows him to, because if the Lord really loves you, he's gonna wake you up. It's kind of messed up that I said it like that, but that's what it is. Because it says it right here. Wait, let me see. Proverbs 12 and 16. No, it wasn't 12. What was it then? What? Job 12, sorry. Job 12 and 16. With him is strength. With the Heavenly Father is strength and wisdom. You can get it from him, as you can see here. James chapter 2. James chapter 2 and Isaiah 40. James chapter 2. James chapter 2 verse. No, it's James 1. 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Heavenly Father, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not. He's not going to find fault in you, because we're full of faults, but he will give it to you, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, not wavering, like wind or water. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. So don't do that. Let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's what Esau is creating. He wants you to not know for certain. And also the strength. So the wisdom comes from the Lord, and also strength comes from the Lord. The book of Isaiah 40 and 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. So the Lord gives it to you. So with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. If you are being deceived, the Lord did that to you. If you are a deceiver, like a false prophet, the Lord did that to you too. And both of you are going to get destroyed. That's why I just put my faith in the Lord, because I'm thinking like, man, if I'm a false prophet, shit, I must have deserved that. I must have deserved that shit. Really, I did. I was like, no, I wouldn't want that. No, not on that. Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived by the Lord when he had spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. And I will stretch out my hand upon him, and I will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. And they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. Yeah, the things that you did, you're going to bear it. The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him, the deceiver and the deceived. Both of you gonna die. And the Lord did that to you. Look at me. I did this to you. Funny as hell. Right, so cousin. And then you have basically power terms. Expletive. And yeah, calling someone a bastard is not a curse. It's actually adultery, baby, or an unlawful child. Not what Esau says that it is with the unlawfulness. Like a fatherless child. No, not that one. Unlawful is well, you had certain type of class, but I actually don't want to get into that word right now because I'm gonna take longer than normally. Well, not normally. I mean, longer than I wanted. Let's say that. Right. So. Hand sign. Oh, okay, cool. Right. I'll go back to over here. Right. Curse. Reuben, Gad, and Asher, and Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali. Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 14. And the Levites shall speak and say unto all the men of Israel with a loud voice, Cursed be the man that maketh any graven or molten image, an abomination unto Yahweh, the work of the hands of the craftsman, and put it in its secret place. And all the people shall answer and say, Amen. Let it be so. Let me see first. Okay. 16. Curse, but yeah. So now you know what the word. Now you know what the word curse is. It's not curse words like swear. Sorry, it's not the. It's not what Esau says that it is. It's actually putting a damnation on you. And if you do these things, you worship in idols, put it in a secret place and stuff like that, the Lord curse you. With your cross, your Caesar Borgia Roman cross, by the way, is a Roman thing. You know, crucifixions. Cursed be he that setteth light by his father or his mother. And all the people shall say, Amen. Basically, if you are, where's that? Here. Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 20. Cursed be he that lieth with his father's wife, because he uncovereth his father's skirt. And all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that lieth with any manner of beast, and all people shall say, Amen. Wait. What was I looking for again? If a man has two wives, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's basically dishonoring your father, and then I gave examples of how can you dishonor your father by sleeping with his wife. And that shows you that your father is allowed to have multiple wives. That's one of the examples. But just dishonor your father, do something disrespectful to bring disrespect to the family. Same thing with your mother. But, for example, lying with your father's wife. This shows you that your father's wife is not your mother. And here, Exodus 21 and 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And if he do not these three things unto her, then shall she go out free without money. This is a concubine, or a female Hebrew slave. Actually, Deuteronomy 22:30. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's skirt, which is your father's wife, having sex with her and stuff like that. That's dishonorable. And here it shows you that you can buy a wife. You can call it a concubine if you want, but it's a maid. And yeah, at least she stays with you until death do her part, which is one man. It's better than having one woman have sex with 20 men a day or more for money. Here you buy a wife for money, and when she then therefore, if you don't do these three things unto her, then she shall go out free without having to pay you. That's what it actually means. But you can use it for nowadays, that when a woman leaves you, she doesn't get money neither. Because, yeah, I'm not having sex with you anymore. Why should I keep on paying you alimony or stuff like that? Let that new man take care of you. But these are the rules of the devil, so, he's setting up you against the woman, so that's what it is also. But yeah, this is talking about she doesn't have to pay you to leave if you don't give her food, clothing, and sex, and not diminish sex just because you have another wife now. Right, this one, Leviticus, don't have to read that. If a man have two wives, Deuteronomy 21:15. If a man have two wives, I don't need to read anymore. The scripture shows you that you're allowed to have two wives, multiple, not just two, as long as you can take care of them, by the way. So yeah, that too. And don't set light by your father or your mother. Don't disrespect them, basically. 17. Cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say Amen. And if you read the book of Deuteronomy, Numbers 27 and Numbers 36, I did those videos already, then you will see that the neighbor's landmark is talking about the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. But this goes also for the heathen nations. But in this case, this verse here, it's about the 12 tribes. But like I said, you can apply these to these heathen nations too. For example, Esau did that to the Native Americans. And then he set up states in America. And then he named them after his names. And he kept on taking away the border. And the same thing is what Germany is doing. Well, Europe actually is doing with Russia. Because Russia used to be USSR. Russia map before and after. I think I see here one. Russia map before and after. Oh shit. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Formerly part of the Soviet Union along with Russia. You see what the fuck is going on? That's why you gotta understand what these fucking devils. I fucking hate these devils, man. I hate these devils. I'm telling you, man. Fuck Russia too. But still, this is the worst devil, man. But the beauty is, Satan's house is divided against one another, so they can't stand. These are like the Romans. These are like the Greeks. They're fighting once more. It's good. I like that. But I still see who the devil is, who the greater devil is. Fuck these Russians too, I'll tell you that. But I still see who the greater devil is. I'm telling you, like, wait a minute. That was my land. What you talking about, man? Now you're trying to set up everybody else to come up against me. You devil. Look at you calling me the devil. Did you know what you did to those people over there? Yeah, they devils too. So don't get it twisted. I'm not with them. I know a few history about these devils too. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, but they did have it back in those days, you know. It is their land. But Germany and Europe, EU, they said, we will not come, we will not go more to the right. But clearly, these clearly they did listen. They went they went more in here, man. They went more, and then they came here. So but let them fight each other. You know, let them fight each other. Verse 18. So Esau, you cursed. Both of you devils are cursed, because none of you belong in Europe in the first place. None of you. Not you Edomites here in Russia, and not you Edomites here in Europe. So all y'all gonna pay anyway. So yeah. But now for now, kill each other. That's good. I still know who the worst devil is though. Right. So it says here. Deuteronomy 27 and 18. Cursed be he that maketh the blind to wander out of the way. Don't do stuff like that. The Most High is going to curse you. And all the people shall say Amen. You can put this in the physical form because that's what it is, but you can also put it in the spiritual form, because you have a lot of Israelites that are blind. And you know who uses that against them? Rich pastors, rich black pastors. These devils, they know the truth, but they know that you're blind. Therefore, they want you to pay them. The scripture clearly says you cannot have bald head. If you're naturally bald, then hey, that's for something else. But still, you can't use a razor on your head. So if you have a horseshoe on your head, you need to leave that right there and just deal with it, man. That's your lot. That's what you got from the Lord. But all of these mammals, they're shaven. They're bald. They look like a bunch of babies just came out the womb. But not the good baby. The one that went back into the womb. You know. With the real head back into your mama puss. The idiot ones. These are some wicked people, boy. And the Lord said that Matthew 5 and 17. No. In 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so. Oh, aren't they teaching people that you can eat pork, shrimp, whatever? Huh? All these type of things, but you will be forgiven. You can do whatever you want. The Lord's going to forgive you for all things. Huh? And that don't make no sense, man. So you could just be a devil worshiper and he's still going to let it go. All sins can be forgiven. Yeah, that's true. But you're going to be punished for it. But you didn't even repent and trying to make it good, come back up. You didn't do the Lord's will, man. The Lord has a will. You need to do it. Then the things that you did could be forgiven. And it says could be. It's not 100%. He will 100% forgive you in the kingdom. But it says here, Zephaniah chapter 3. I don't want to bring doubt in you, but it's Zephaniah chapter 2. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Yes, you did it. You wrought his judgment, right? Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. It may. So you don't know which one you're going to get. Life is almost like a box of chocolates, right? Remember that devil saying that sentence that I just said that? And he a devil too. He got exposed by the other guy. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Whoa, now I forgot his name too. What's his name again? Life is like a box of chocolate. What's his name again? Forrest Gump, but what's his real name? This is his real name. Tom Hanks, yeah. it's something with Patrick. Big. I forgot his name, man. Isaac Kepi. Isaac Kepi. Yep, this guy. He told on him, and now he's unalive. You know, and he said, "I'm not suicidal." In this video, I am not suicidal, and then he died by suicide. Really? And he was in the Marvel movie too. I didn't even see him. You know, Hollywood insider who vowed to expose elite pedophile ring found dead. Yeah, he was talking about Tom Hanks. Yeah. So I know he a devil. Because this is what No. What road did Cappy die on? Road 66, roadkill? I hope not Hanks. This is Tom Hanks, yeah. Because Tom Hanks, historic route 66, roadkill? I hope not Hanks. So he knows what he's doing, man. And this is not Photoshop. This is real. People took a photo of it. Yeah. Let's see. Here. On April 4, Tom Hanks posted this Route 66 photo on Instagram with the word roadkill. 40 days later, on May 13, the body of Isaac Cappy was found right on Route 66 that Hanks had photographed. Yeah. You know, but the only way they can kill you is Yahushua answered, John chapter 19, verse 11. Yahushua answered, Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above. Only then you could do something. Therefore, he that delivered me unto thee had the greater sin. Yeah, the people, the Israelites that brought me here to you, they gonna pay more than me. That's what he said right here. But the point is that these people have no power unless the Lord allows them to, like, oh yeah, you can kill him. Just like how the Lord allowed these nothings to enslave us for these 200 something years, 245 or 54, something like that. But we're gonna enslave them for 1,000 years. So how about that? All we need to do is wait. I can't wait, but you know, it's a figure of speech. I can't wait. Right. Now going back to over here, it may be right. So hey, we have the hope. The hope is what is good. The hope, the faith. Because if you know you're gonna get saved, what do you need to hope for then? You already know. You know, you can go and do whatever you want. But we have hope, so we trying to do good. You know, to the best of our abilities. But these people, and shall teach men so. So Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, do what and teach what? These commandments. Even the least commandments. Like lining up your beard, your hair, not shaving your head bald with a razor blade. Those are the least commandments. There is no job upon the planet Earth where you need to line up your beard. I mean your hair, sorry. Your beard, sometimes they ask you that. I have seen it. If you want to be a chef, you know, you want to cook, then you need to line up your beard. But then again, when these elite chefs come with the big fully beard, you're looking at them like, why isn't he lining? Because he's respected. He's a man of the world. Those laws do not pertain unto you. Him, sorry. They do pertain unto you. See, that's why they're hypocrites. They're devils. They keep their beard while being a top chef, a 5-star chef, because he's respected. Only that, respect of persons, you know. But that's what the Lord said that we should not do. The law pertained to every. The law pertaineth unto anyone and everyone, unless the Lord said so. The Lord will have mercy on whom he will. And you shouldn't go and try to do that one. Let the Lord do that. You know, I wouldn't try him if I was you. Right. Yeah, here. So, yeah. But whosoever shall do and teach them, so you do the laws and you teach the laws, the commandments, sorry, which is the Lord's will, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, I don't see these people being called great, bro. They're going to have a low status in the kingdom. But they sitting here right now as a king. So, hey. Shit, I didn't even see the crown. He really think he's the king. Well, okay. Reverend Ike. Ike Turner? He probably about to throw the Bible down. He looked like he really loved it, but in the spirit, I see him throwing it down and stomping on it. Because that's what he's actually doing in the spirit. Take my word behind thee and cast it. Wicked dude. Look at his hair too. But anyway, going on. Now it says here, Deuteronomy 27 and 18. Cursed be he that maketh the blind to wander out of the way. Right. And if you are the spiritual blind, and you know the truth, man, and you lying to them in order to get their money, the Lord is going to deal with you, man. Cursed be you. But cursed be the people too that follow you. You got pastors like this. Look, he's cursed, but you too. Both of y'all cursed, and both of y'all deserve it too. If you go into a this guy's funny. I actually laugh at this. I actually find it funny. I'm not even angry at this guy, man. At this point, because these people deserve this, man. Look at this clown. Come on, man. I have no problem with these dudes. Well, eventually I do, but this guy was doing Crip walk. And but he's gonna do it. Shit, he already passed it. He passed it already. The part where he does the Crip walk thing. Doesn't play. I seen it, and I looked at it. It was actually hilariously funny. He did a Crip walk, man. Where is it again? You got these guys dancing on money. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. Oh man, this is just too funny. These people are funny, boy. I'm telling you. They're just too funny. This guy's dancing on money, shoveling, and pastor doing Crip walk. It is him. He was doing a Crip walk. Was this a jig? I think it was a jig, yeah. But Sea Walk Priest. Let me see. Yeah. Come on, man. This shit ain't funny to you. He gonna get his ass destroyed though, but still, he's funny, and everybody that's clapping, they're gonna die. That's funny. He's actually doing it kind of dope. He's actually gliding over there, doing Crip walk with a bald head, razor blade bald. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny, but it's dope. And Willie Smith too. Yeah. Willie Smith. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description box so you can laugh at it yourself. And the one with the money, I'll find that one too. This one's funny too. But like I said, these people are gonna get themselves destroyed. The hardest Crip walk. What? Yeah, I know this guy. He's from the old school. I haven't seen this though. But yeah, let me go on, man. Now, cursed be he that maketh the blind to wander out of the way. Yeah, that's the actual physical blind. You know, you got people that's playing stupid pranks and stuff like that, and then they would lead them into a ditch. For example, fall into a manhole, you know, stuff like that. Let's say a person is blind, and then you know you would lead that person to fall to you know, hey, you need to get your ass killed for that, man. Let the Lord destroy you for that shit, man. You a demon, man. But this is actually what these Edomites are doing. Sorry, I mean these false pastors are doing. These Edomites are doing it too, but these false pastors is doing it too, man. They spiritually leading you toward a ditch, and you gonna fall. You gonna fall. You know, you got guys like this doing the Crip walk. It's funny, but it isn't actually. He playing with your salvation, but then again, you don't deserve it anyway. You're deceived by a deceiver. So yeah, and all the people shall say, Amen. Verse 19, Deuteronomy 27 and 19. Cursed be he that perverted the judgment of the stranger, which is the Israelite foreigner. How do you pervert his judgment? By not treating him good. You know, just because an Israelite lives in the land, then you treat him better when it's time to judge him. Let's say both of them stole something, right? This one stole it on that day, this one stole it on that day. And then because he is a familiar person of your, you know, your region or your place, your town, your place, your town, then you will give him like, okay, you know what? You need to pay it back 7 times because you stole. And then the stranger, just because, you know, he's from another region, but he's still an Israelite, then you'd be like, oh, you know what? You need to pay 9. You know, you can't do that. The fatherless, just because he doesn't have a father to protect him or come up for him, you know, to defend him, doesn't mean that you need to, you know, treat these children messed up, because you can pull a fast one on them. I mean, they don't know better, right? Because they don't have a father to teach them or to stand up for them. You know, you can't do that. And a widow, a woman without a man. So you can take advantage of her. You can take advantage of a fatherless man, a child, sorry. And you can take advantage of the stranger that don't know the rules of your region or your town. Don't take advantage of them. But a lot of people do these things. For example, if you, let's say you're from Puerto Rico or from South America, did you know that if you go there with your American dollars or your Euro dollars, that they want to pull a fast one on you? Well, that's basically this. They want to pull a fast one on you. They want to charge you more because they know you have money in their head. Fuck these people, man. I'm telling you. You have no idea, hey, man. I don't like them. I'll just say that. I'll just say that. But anyway, and all the people should say, I really don't like them, because I have seen a lot of things that they do. You know, just because you got money, then they want to pull a fast one on you. They tell you bold stuff too, man. Like, hey man, can you buy me a beer? You got money, man. You got money. Why don't you buy me a beer? It's nothing for you. What? Yeah, those type of things, and it gets worse. They worse. They just steal from you, borrow money, and then they openly tell you like, you got money, man. Don't worry about that, man. What is $200 for you? It's nothing. Stuff like that, you know. Yeah, there's so many stories. But anyway, verse 20, Deuteronomy 27 and 20. Cursed be he that lieth with his father's wife, which I just grabbed those other scriptures already, because he uncovered his father's skirt, and that's also dishonorable and disrespectful. And therefore, where was it again? Therefore, First Chronicles? Yeah, but here, this one I'm looking for. First Chronicles and also Genesis 35. First Chronicles, right? Genesis 35. First Chronicles 5. You know what? I just need the Chronicles actually. Chronicles 5. You can read the other one if you want to, if you have the time. It's here somewhere. Genesis 35. If I'm correct. I'm not even correct if I think. Let me see. What? Yeah, it was there. 22. Why didn't I color it then? Genesis 25, verse 21. And Israel journeyed and spread his tent beyond the tower of Edar. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine. And Israel heard it. He heard about it. He didn't kill him, but the Lord cursed him. Deuteronomy, 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verse 1. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn. Yeah, he was. He is still, but he was now. But for as much as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. And the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright, so not anymore. Why? Because they messed up. For Judah prevailed above his brethren, above Reuben and above Ephraim, which is the son of Joseph. And Manasseh is another son of Joseph, but this son is talking about Ephraim. And of him came the chief ruler, Yahushai. But the birthright was Joseph's. It was, but not anymore. Because they messed up. Ephraim messed up, and Reuben messed up. Ephraim, they started worshiping all kind of shit, devil shit, really shit, real feces shit, and so, but Judah prevailed. So the Lord does what he wants, because normally the firstborn is supposed to get everything, but with Isaac he also was the second, and he got everything instead of Ishmael, and with Jacob and Esau was the firstborn. And Jacob got it. See? So the Lord does what he wants. He has mercy on whom he will. And whom he will, he hardeneth your heart in order to destroy you. He makes you stubborn so that you would fight him. And then he pushes your lights out. The long arm of the Lord. Right. So, Deuteronomy 27 and 19. Cursed be he that perverted. Verse 20. No. Verse 21. Cursed be he that lied with any manner of beast. And all the people shall say, Amen. Right. Because in Esau's world, you can do that. Because Esau sets you free. He sets you free. So you can do whatever you want because he's a devil worshiper. But he doesn't keep the law of the Bible. He keeps his laws. Leviticus 20 and 19. He doesn't keep this. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So it's not murder. It's kill. The commandment says thou shalt not murder. It's a difference. It's written kill in the English, yes, but that's not what it says in the Hebrew. If you go up in the word, it says thou shalt not murder. It's a difference. Because here the Lord is telling you need to kill him. Wouldn't this then therefore be a contradiction? But it's not. That's why you shouldn't be listening to these devils. That's why you need to be born again as a baby, and now you hear it for the first time, and then you believe in it. Why? Because a baby, you don't have to go back and forth with them. Because, he can't even keep his neck up. He learned from me. He can't even move his little tiny rubberly like neck. He gonna learn from me. The language that I talk, he gonna talk. He's not gonna talk anything else because there's nothing else. And he's with me, so he's gonna learn my things. Unless you send him to school and now he's around them the whole time. That's when you start to get the clashing, because now he has two teachers, and no one can serve two masters. You will love the one and hate the other, or respect the one and respect the other one less. But in the case of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we pray to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai. Why? Because Yahweh kicked us out. We committed adultery on him. Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 1. And then He said, come back. And we didn't. So he killed us for a few thousand years. And then he sent his son to come and marry us. And now we are espoused unto his son. Soon we will be married unto his son. Here's the difference. Now we are engaged. Wow. By reading these scriptures. So now this is the process of being engaged. Betrothed. Not betrayed, but betrothed. Because we did betray his father. So now he make us marry his son. Which is good, because I don't want to die. We've been dying for a few thousand years, so since the Greek days, so yeah, it's more than 2,000. We've been getting messed up, destroyed even. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 14. And if a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burned with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. So does it say that you shall not kill? No, it says thou shalt not murder. This is righteous killing. Murder is unjust and unrighteous, and it's not sanctioned by the Lord. Therefore, you need to die if you murder. And once you see people like this, don't do it now. Don't do it now. But I'm reading you as in the ancient times. Once you see this, you kill him. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. Right. So, as I was saying also, that they don't keep these laws because the Bible is not their book. They're devils. Devil worship. They're the real sons of Belial. Right? Because in America, you can do these things. By the way, in Europe, you can do it too. So, not just America. But that's just Satan's seed. So, that's why I'm talking about them. Because they're the most hateful, despicable pieces of shit on planet Earth. Don't let them fool you. Because Europe is right behind them, holding hands. But they're fighting against each other. And that's beautiful. And Europe is going to kill America. Along with Russia. And then the Lord is going to kill all y'all. Along with the Israelites. Well, the Israelites are going to be in the back, and then the Lord is going to let us loose, and then we're going to show you the world. We're going to show you the stars, and then you're going to get kicked in the ding ding. We're going to show you the stars. The stars come out. Right. So going back to over here, Deuteronomy 27:22. Cursed be he that lieth with his sister, the daughter of his father, or the daughter of his mother. And all the people shall say, Amen. The daughter of your mother is when her husband dies, and then she gets a new husband, and then you have her, the other man's daughter that died, which is then your sister, your half sister. You can't have that. It's not good. You are cursed if you do that. Cursed be he that lieth with his mother-in-law. That is because she is your mother in the law, which is your wife, her actual physical mother. But she is your mother in the law because you're married unto her daughter. And not married with a ring around your finger. That's some pagan stuff. Married means joined together. That's marriage. That's true marriage. And all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly, you murdering bastard. See, here comes the murder. And all the people shall say, Amen. Cursed be he that rewarded to slay an innocent person, you're lying. For example, sorry, let me read it again. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. For example, falsely accused and I spell it. Coerced, okay. There's so many there. Let me see. Here. It says here, 6 days after the witness recanted testimony identifying rapper Corey C. Murder Miller as the gunman in the 2002. Harvey nightclub homicide. The other witness from the trial signed an affidavit saying that he too lied when he named Miller as the shooter. And these two little monkeys, they wanted to save themselves because they went on a show and then they said, yeah, one was actually facing charges himself, and then they wanted to put him in jail and he wanted to get out. And then they said, you know what, we can make that thing disappear. All you need to do is say that this guy over here, he shot that little boy in the club. And then he thought about it, then he did it, he signed it. And the other one also did something. I think they scared him. And then he said, yeah, I saw it. And then later on, which is 6 days, I don't know how long the other one was, but they basically recanted their, I can't see them. They recanted their statement. They took it back. They said, like, no, the police forced us to do it. Basically, the one got tricked, and the other one got the one was a bitch because he wanted to get out of the trouble himself. He wanted to save his own ass, and the other one, he was scared into doing it. He was scared into saying that it was C. Murder that did it. Anyway, even if C. Murder is guilty of other murders, for this murder he wasn't guilty, so you shouldn't pin this one on him, because the real murderer, he's the one that's still playing around outside, doing whatever he needs to be doing or wants to be doing. Sorry. So you need to get a person for the crimes that he did, not get him for the crimes that you didn't got him for, but you got him for something else that he didn't do. Just get him for what he did, not get him for what you wanted to get him for, but you couldn't, so you get him for something that has nothing to do with him. Basically, you're lying. And there's many people that put people to death by giving false testimony, false statements. So, cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. For I just gave you an example of the one in the courtroom, because he got a reward. He got off. That's one reward. But the actual reward, what it's talking about, is money. But I gave you this example too. I gave you this example first. I should have gave you the other one first, but anyway. Basically, you're a judge for hire. You're a witness for hire, sorry. I pay you, and then you say, he did it. Right. Or a hitman, sorry. A hitman. Is a hitman. You take money to kill an innocent person. You're a hitman. And all the people shall say, Amen. But the example that I just gave you, he also took a reward. And what reward was that? Well, he falsely accused the man. Murder didn't die, because it says here, slay an innocent person. And he was innocent, but he didn't get slayed. But, this is basically a hitman, like a murder for hire guy. But the other one that I just gave you as an example, that your case is going to go away if you point him out to be the guy that did something. Meanwhile, it's a lie, but you still took that reward, which is your case was dropped, or you got paid, you got some money. I remember this guy. He said that they wanted to make. This guy, Ron Newt, got offered $200,000 to say Michael touched his kids. See, he didn't do it. But this is one of the things. For example, so this is a hitman for hire. But you can use this too. Don't do this neither. Just because it doesn't say this one, doesn't mean that now you can. Oh, I didn't take reward to slay an innocent man, but I did take reward to say that an innocent man did something which he didn't, and then therefore he could be put to death or go to jail. Yeah, that's it. You shouldn't do that. Cursed be you. Right. So cursed be them other two guys also that put C murder in jail. I'm just giving you an example of a fact. Because there's many others that the only, not only reason. Well, yeah, the better reason, not the only reason. The better reason that I remember this is because yeah, I know him, and I know about him. Let me say that I don't know him personally, but I remember C murder. He's from the 90s, 2000s, 90s, 2000s. So I damn sure hell know him. And he's been in jail for a long time, off of some false shit. But these devils know. I mean, Google knows, But these devils know, and they're not. Second witness recants testimony that rapper C murder killed teen, but they're still not letting him out. In 2002, it's 2024. Sorry, it's 2024 now. He's still in jail. So they knew this. They know this. I mean, they put him in there. Of course they know. But yeah, cursed be you when you take a reward to slay an innocent person, or you lie about him and put him in jail. Or back in the days, he would be put to death. Where 2 or 3 are there, you would die. If they said that you killed that man, the Lord is gonna curse you, boy. So anyway, go on. Here it says it. Hebrews chapter 10 says it too. Okay, what's happening? Okay, wait. It says here, Hebrews 10 and 28. He that despised Moses' law died without mercy on the 2 or 3 witnesses. But the Lord said, no, it's actually, I didn't write it good. I didn't write it good here. Deuteronomy 17 and 6, it says, at the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death. But at the mouth of 1 witness he shall not be put to death. So if you are a liar and you lie that, oh, I saw him there shoot that guy, and then he's be put to death, let you be cursed. Man, you take a reward for that, like, yo, pay me, or like a hitman, or like a false witness, like, hey, I'm gonna give you some money if you say that he was there with that guy, and then they killed this guy. I'll give you some money. Oh, you sure? How much you gonna give me? I'll give 50,000. Okay. Let you be cursed, man. Verse 27, 6. Deuteronomy 27, verse 26. Cursed be he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them. So, Matthew chapter 5, verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, stop lining your hair. There's no job on this planet Earth wherewith you need to line your hair. There is one for your beard, yeah. Also a security guard. Sometimes they want you to line up your beard. Well, then don't pick that job. I mean, yeah, don't pick it. And and shall teach men so. He shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But fret not, don't be scared, because even then, you're still going to be great, but you're not going to be as great as the other Israelites. Matthew 11, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. So you're still going to be greater than Elijah, which is John the Baptist. But here, in King David's realm, not realm, but I mean, the house of David, Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. David killed tens of thousands of people. And the house of David shall be as God, as the angel of Yahweh before them, before the enemies, before the enemies, before the other nations. So the most feeble of us is still going to be stronger than King David. Well, he's going to be strong as King David. He killed tens of thousands of people. And the least of us is still going to be greater than John the Baptist, which is Elijah. Where did it say? Oh, I clicked away. Matthew 11, verse 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence. We are the kingdom of heaven. And the violent take it by force. The violent are the Romans, and they took us by force. And the kingdom of heaven are the Israelites, and we suffered violence. Because the Lord said, as is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. So in heaven there is no war. And the Lord said in the end time we're going to have ultimate peace upon the planet earth. So, yeah. And if you will receive it, this is Elijah, which was for to come in the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 6, if I'm correct. Right. So, you're still gonna be great, but you're not gonna be a god. You're not gonna be as the angel of the Lord in front of him, in front of the enemies. You're just gonna be as the great man John the Baptist, which was a great man. He had the Holy Spirit, so you're still gonna have that, but you're gonna be sorrowful because you're gonna look at yourself like, man, look at what they can do. I mean, I'm gonna give you an example. Can you run like Usain Bolt? Can you run like him? No, you can't. And he's greater than you, than me too. By the way, don't think I can do this. I can't. Let me see. Do you have the stamina as Floyd Mayweather? I don't have that. Shit, just looking at him, I get tired. I'm out of breath. Can you jump like Mike? Play ball like Kobe and LeBron? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. So, these are Israelites, but they have a different type of blessing. They have the blessing of the physical form. So in the kingdom, the Lord is also going to have different ranks and statuses in the kingdom, just like we have it now. Just like we had it back in the days. Because not everyone was a mighty man of King David. You had regular Israelites, man. Common Israelites, average Israelites, middle class, high class, elite, and nobles and kings and stuff like that, and so forth. Going on. Now, Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 26. Yeah. Cursed be he that conformeth not all the words of this law to do them. And all the people shall say, Amen. Well, now we can't do all the law, so we're not going to get cursed for that. The Lord Yahweh Shai is covering us here for that one. He's covering us here for that one. So we know, because it says if you break one law, you break them all. But it does say, he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them. So you still need to teach them. Just because you break them doesn't mean that you don't confirm them nor believe in them. Because we break laws. I break laws every day. I'll give you one right now. The clothing that I'm wearing is not 100%. And if I want to buy it, it's going to be hella expensive. I'll tell you that. I can't afford that. So there comes the Lord for me. He covers. He took the whipping for the ones that I deserve, because I'm actually supposed to be getting ass whooping for that from the Lord. I'm supposed to bleed for breaking His law, for wearing fabric with two. Here, Deuteronomy 22. Yeah, 22. And 11, 19. Let me see, Deuteronomy 22. Was it Leviticus? Yeah. Deuteronomy 22:11. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together. So these are the examples, but none of the things you should be wearing different things, clothing. But this one is very powerful because this one is going to cancel you out to zero. You're going to have a frequency of zero, and the frequency of zero of your aura, your aura, your frequencies that you have is a dead person. Dead people have zero. So don't do this. Do not do this. The other ones, don't do it neither. But wool and linen, please don't do that. As an Israelite, don't do this. I'm telling you. I'll put the link in the description box so you can see it for yourself. I'll show you. Leviticus 19:19. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with diverse kind. Nowadays, we don't have cattle, so yeah. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. We don't have fields, but some of our people are planters and they're doing it because Esau taught them. Neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee. You see? Don't let this come upon you. And of course you didn't know back in the days. You might have done it, but you see, so if you break one law, you broke them all, right? So I know this now. I actually never noticed that if I wore this or not. I have no idea, because I'm not a clothing type of guy that looks and stuff like that. Like I never paid attention to that. I just buy something and then, especially back in the days. But now I do pay attention to what I buy. But before this, so I must have. I don't know. I don't know if I broke the law, but the point is I broke it, whether I knew it or not. Still gonna get that ass whooped. But there comes Yahweh Shai, and then he steps in front of you while the Most High is about to whoosh, and then he whips him. And therefore we pray to Yahweh Shai. We pray in the name of Yahweh Shai to Yahweh, because he is the one that covers the ass whooping that we supposed to be getting. He took it for you. Therefore you need to be eternally grateful for him. But then again, his father sent him. Yeah, and therefore you need to worship him even more. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. That's what's up. Aman. So with that, oh yeah, I'll put this video in the description box so you can check it out for yourself, which is on another thing huge too, which I uploaded a year ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago. Oh, okay, cool. 2 years. Right. So if you go to my channel and you might not see a, how you call that thing, like a video, if you're looking for it, I have it here. I'm not uploading frequently here. I haven't uploaded it for 8 months because they haven't flagged my video yet or took them down. They take down other things of mine, website, pages on YouTube, but yeah, that's another story. So yeah, so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.